Today we're going to be talking about the Sanlida Dragon 10 and why I think it's the best bow that money can buy for under $1,000. Before we get into the video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for the Sanlida Dragon 7 bow. To enter this contest, all you have to do is find the two numbers that are in this video that look like this, add both of those up, put the total in the comments. At the end of 14 days, I'll take everybody that has the correct answer and that's subscribed to this channel, put you in a random online generator. I'll go live, we'll see who the winner is, and then I will ship that person the bow. A couple months ago, I decided to go to league night down here at my local archery shop. I went there 3 times. The first time I went, I did great. The second time I went, I did worse. The third time I went, I was missing the entire target, which I've just never experienced that before. And I started realizing that under pressure, I had what you call target panic. And it's just funny that we're here now because I've never said this, but I've always looked at target panic as something really stupid. I'm just like, well, why don't you just get out back and practice and get rid of it? John Dudley said something, you know, John Dudley is a legend. I don't care if you like him or not. He's one of my favorite guys to watch as far as archery training goes, but he said something that kind of stuck with me and made me go down wanting to get a lower poundage bow. He said that something that he's noticed is that lower poundage, not only does it get you heavier poundage down the road, some of the best scores he's ever shot was shooting a 50 to, 60 pound bow, like lower 50s, mid-range 50s or whatever. Anything indoor, he's shooting a 55 pound bow, something like that. I currently have a Prime RVX. This is my baby, but it's a 60 to 70 pound bow. It's just, even at 60 pounds, I wanted something I could shoot more and practice more without fatiguing as bad in the backyard. So I reached out to Sanlida. They had this Dragon 10, talking to them about it, and they were kind enough to send me this bow. But you guys know, just because somebody sends me something, if I don't like it, I'm not going to put it on my channel. This bow, I'm telling you, for under $1,000, and it's under $500 if you don't get the accessories. This has got to be the best bow you can buy for under $1,000. I just wanted to try to keep that in mind, that this is a $450 Chinese made bow, and I mean, this feels like a $1,000, $1,200 bow, no doubt about it. I wanted to treat this just like I did my Prime. So I got the RL2 by Redline, which is an adjustable 3-pin sight, and then I got their like a $50 Redline stabilizer, 10-inch stabilizer, and then this Trophy Taker arrow rest I actually got for 40 bucks, and it's $120. And it's a limb driven rest. That's why I got it. I was going to get another Ultra rest, but I couldn't find any for a really good deal. And I've had a Trophy Taker rest before. It was just a cheaper one. This is like a nice one. It has this little lever here where you can pop up the rest. I mean, it's nice, man. I like it. So anyway, let's go over the features of this bow. I know I've rambled a lot, but I just really like this bow, and I'm just really excited about it. Let's go ahead and talk about the negatives first. This bow, without anything on it, weighs 4.98 pounds, and on the website it says 5 pounds. So one thing I'm telling you with Sanlida, when they put something on the website, whether it's good or bad, they're going to put it on there. You know what I'm saying? They say 5 pounds. That is a very undesirable weight for a hunting bow. Most people are looking between 3 and 4.5 pounds. 33.5 inch. See, 33.5, not 34, not 32, not 33. 33.5. Now, I've not measured this yet. We're going to go ahead and measure it in just a second. 33.5 axle to axle, 6.4 inches brace height, so it should be pretty forgiving bow. Draw length, you can get up to 30 inch if you get the medium cams, which is what I got. I have a short draw length, 28 inches. You can get a larger cam that goes to 32 inches, and I'm sure that's how you get the IBO, which would be, 70 pound limbs, 32 inch draw length. I'm probably never going to be able to get what their IBO is. Their IBO is 340 FPS. I haven't tested this yet. Of course, I can't test the maximum IBO. These cams are not very aggressive. It seems like that would be hard to get, but what we're going to do instead of that is this here, I think, is a 340 IBO. We're going to drop them both. I'm going to increase this one to 60 pounds, decrease this one to 60 pounds, and we're going to shoot them side by side. And just to get an idea if this one can keep up with a Flagship bow. Prime's known to be a kind of a slower bow. They're more for comfort, but they're considered a speed bow, but it's like a lower end speed bow. The RVX 32 is. I've never shot the form. Let's go ahead and measure the brace height real quick. Pretty close, 6.4 to 6.5 at the deepest part of your grip here to the string. Axle to axle, it says 33.5, exactly 33.5. I mean, look at that. So MFJJ just did a review on the Prime RVX 32 without the new speed cam module that they released for 2025, which is what I have. He was able to get it averaged out to 320 FPS. So we're just going to use that, put in the Dragon 10 at 60 and then my RVX 32 at 60. We'll be able to kind of use that to gauge what the IBO rating is at. You know, it's not apples to apples, but it'll be good enough to get an idea. We will test the Prime first. Hopefully this thing's got batteries. We'll do 3 shots with each. $275. $276. $276. So 275, 276, 276. Okay, let's try this bad boy. There's definitely a hump right there. There we go. 285, 286, 285 again. So with both bows being at 60 pounds and the Sanlida Dragon 10 having an average of 10 FPS higher over the Prime RVX 32, we can assume that the IBO is somewhere around 330. Again, this isn't exact, but in theory, it should be pretty close, at least with these cams. All right, so balance, that feels amazing. I mean, feels really good in my hand with that stabilizer and that weight right there, but that feels pretty good to me. Grip, I actually love the grip on this bow. It feels amazing. Very comfortable to shoot. I've been working on my preload and my surprise break. Yeah, grip is amazing. It has this this rubber rounded off grip type, which is something I'm pretty familiar with. It's not as squared off as the Prime RVX, but if you look at the Prime RVX, the grips they're kind of similar. You know, there's the Prime RVX. This one's obviously a lot more squared off, but they're comparable. So whenever I first grabbed it and started shooting it, it didn't feel foreign or anything. It's very comfortable. When you go and draw it back, kind of feels your love line. It feels your love line pretty comfortably. I mean, I like the way it shoots and feels as far as grip goes. The draw cycle, now that I've kicked it up a little bit to 60 pounds and I feel it a little bit more, right here there's a pretty good hump. But it's not, if you were just drawing it normal, you're not gonna feel it. If you're shooting this bow all day long, you know what you're in for. I just noticed it from that Prime really doesn't have a hump at all, but it's in the back end of the draw. You see, you can see it dump off right there. And once you get to the back wall's stiff. I like that, it's not spongy at all. Great shooting bow. I mean, just a great shooting bow. I mean, the draw cycle, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's nothing crazy. You know, it's not like super smooth. It's not terrible. It's just a good drawing bow in my opinion. It feels good. I can shoot this all day long. You know what I mean? No issues at all. And I will say this, if you get out here and you draw it the first few times, you're like, man, this thing's awful. Shoot it a bunch before you actually judge it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can buy this bow. As far as a first bow, you can't go wrong, right? If you get this as your first bow, you've got a real bow on your hands. You know, you'll be able to grow with this and shoot this for a long time. It's a little heavy, so if you're a kid or something, I would go like Dragon 7 or the Dragon 8, but it is a little longer to me. I mean, I know some people prefer a 34-inch bow out west, but I'm from the South. You know, we're usually barely even able to see 30 yards in the woods, much less shoot further than that. I'm gonna grab my saddle real quick. Let's pull this thing up in the tree, take a couple shots from the tree and just see what it feels like with this, you know, bigger bow and just see if it would be something I would hunt with out of the tree. Let me go get my saddle. The simulation. 18 yards. I still gotta get the sight tape done on this as well. This is my first time shooting from a saddle this year. We'll go for the deer first. Keep it realistic. Heart shot. a little left. Let's do another heart shot. Middle dot. Nothing wrong with this. Sanlida just, what I tell you, man. I mean, if they could release a bow like that at like 29 inches, like a flagship model type bow, saddle hunters and tree stand hunters would be buying the crap out of that. It's just it's a good bow. It's a good looking bow. Just the finish on it, just really good. It's got like a gritty, just a great bow, man. Good job, Sanlida. They always kill it, man. Me personally, I just really don't think there's anything you can complain about when it comes to the Dragon 10. I mean, $450 for the package without just the bare bow model. I mean, you can't beat it. If there is a better bow than this, please let me know. I mean, at this price point, I just don't think it's possible to do. I mean, I can't believe they're able to sell this for $450. I mean, I get that it's Chinese made, but still, man, I mean, the quality of this thing, anybody who's got one, you know what I'm talking about, or you've shot one before, you know what I'm saying. I mean, this thing is crisp. Great job, Sanlida. Really appreciate you guys letting me check it out, and Sanlida's always been real good to me, man. I'm gonna be shooting this thing all summer. Probably gonna be shooting league with it. That's my plan. This is gonna be the bow. I'm gonna drop this bad boy down to about 50, 55 pounds and just rep it out, baby, and try to get better. That's the goal.